Spooky season is finally upon us, so let's jump into some fall-inspired nail art. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I use nail vinyls and how I do gradients. You always want to start off with a sticky base coat because a peel-off base coat, in this case, will peel up when you go to take off the nail vinyl. For this look, I'm going to be using one of my favorite white polishes from Lacquer called Basic. It has an easy to use formula and is fully opaque in 2 coats. As you can see here, it is nearly opaque in just 1, but I like to do 2 because I like my layers to be kind of thick and a little bit on the plusher side. I do have an affiliate code with Lacquer in the description box down below that you are free to use or not use, and I do get a portion of each sale using that code. Code or no code, I do truly love this polish. It's my favorite white polish and I will be repurchasing it quite soon because I'm almost out. This next step is incredibly important, and it's to use a quick dry top coat before applying the nail vinyl. It is also incredibly important to let this layer fully dry. I wait about 30 minutes. Now on to the fun part, we're getting to the nail art. Before I apply any nail vinyl, I'm going to put protective peel all around my cuticle line in order to avoid as much mess as possible. The protective peel that I'm using is by Holotaco and it's currently my favorite. It's very easy to apply, it doesn't have that weird fishy smell that a lot of other latex-based protective peel has, and it's very quick drying. I like to use protective peel pretty liberally. I just put it all over my finger and any place that I think polish might accidentally end up, just so I don't have to clean it up with acetone later on. Once this is dried, it's time to get to nail vinyls. These nail vinyls are from What's Up Nails, and it's my favorite place to buy nail vinyls. They're very easy to use and they peel off the backing really easily. Once you remove the vinyl, I like to place it with my favorite part of the pattern. There's a very nice maple leaf on this part, and I just give it a good pat all around the vinyl to make sure it's flat on the nail. For the gradient, I'm going to be using some of my favorite linear polishes. I know another favorite, but these are from Holotaco. We have Orange Drink, Lemon Sucker, and Red Licorice. They are very opaque linear polishes, and the important thing to remember when you're doing a gradient is that you want opaque polishes on top. The reason why I'm stressing opacity is because the more opaque a polish starts out with, the less layers you're going to have to sponge on top of that nail vinyl, which means you'll be able to remove it faster and it'll be easier to remove because the polish on that vinyl will not be as dried. Essentially, speed is of the essence. You want that polish to be as wet as possible in order to peel that vinyl up really easily, contrary to what Ben Shapiro thinks. Wet-ass polish is a good thing. For gradients, I like to use makeup sponges that I get from Target, though you can usually use any makeup sponge. It does need a little bit of softness to it, so it kind of smushes into that nail vinyl easily, as you can see here. These next few shots demonstrate why it's important to start off with opaque polishes, because even though the Holotaco looked really opaque in bottle, and if you used it in a regular manicure, you can see that I'm having to sponge it on in 3 different layers. After you've reached a nice opacity, it's time to peel all of this off. You do want to do this quickly, but also carefully. As you can see, I loosen up the edges and then I peel towards the back of my nail bed and then towards the front in order to get both the nail vinyl and the protective peel off. Now, as you can see, there was some flooding around my cuticle line and then on the nail bed itself in the design, and what I do is I use a little bit of acetone on a cleanup brush and I just gently wipe it away. Now, you aren't going to be able to get all of it off, but it does make a huge difference when you're cleaning up the design. I like to wait a few minutes before I seal my design with a nice thick top coat. And there you have it, you're all done. Then quick shout out to one of my followers who gave me the idea for this orange nail that you see here. Rachel Cakes is a super awesome nail artist herself, and you should definitely send her some love. Now this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you can, please let me know if you recreated this look at home. If you like this video, and if you like my videos, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week.